What? Creep? Oh, oh. Did you see the creeper? He blew up. He could see us. Oh, no. Now we got to fix this. Okay. What are we going to do? What? And this is why I have it on peaceful. Okay. Welcome back to Let's Play with Sergeant Preston. As you can see, I am in a general mob farm protected by glass. And you can see there is mobs dropping back there. Now this is an intro, so we won't probably see them after today. But anyway, let's build this mob farm and see how it goes. There's going to be some excitement. We begin our build out in the ocean. I've already marked where we're going to be. We're about 100 blocks out from land. And as you can see, I have a pillar of sand lead me up. I just need to start with my cobblestone. And I have a few slabs here, so I'm going to utilize them real quick. And then we're going to build all the way up. We're going to do a lot of time lapse in this video. And let's go up. We've gone up 100 blocks, and this is where we're going to start our killing chamber pad. I'm trying to figure out how much I need to do. I'm not going by a tutor or anything like that. I'm trying to wing it, and I have seen different videos to show me how to make different mobs. In fact, this mob farm is going to be a combination of one I did like, where this mob spawn is part that I'm going to take from another video, and I'm going to modify it for a trident killer. So what we need to do though is get some ladders, and so we can get up and down. So let's jump down into the water and start putting up some ladders. I will be putting the ladders up in time lapse, but let's put a few up while we're in the boat. Let's go to that time lapse real quick and get us all going. Now that we've got the ladders up here, let's figure out how big we want this to be. We need to make room so that our hoppers will fit. We're going to put 4 hoppers and 1 large chest. The area I want to make it so that I can walk around it and be able to add the trident killer when I get all the equipment. You may have noticed that I edited out some things, like I have a bed and a chest and it wasn't there before. This video actually recorded almost 6 hours, and it was way too long for a nice YouTube video. So we cut it down, we packaged it for you. Hopefully it's not too much time lapse, but and I'm trying to explain a little bit what I'm doing. This is where we're going to put the hoppers at. So and like I said, we're going to have 4. You notice those red dots on the hoppers. That is my resource pack that I listed in the description. Also, I will have a link to the creator that I'm going to use to modify the um, spawn chamber. So this is now we're gonna build around the hoppers. This is the actual kill chamber here. So the mobs will drop down and we will be able to see them through the slabs. They won't be able to get through, and we will be able to kill them. And then their drops will go into the hoppers and into the chest, and we can collect them as we want them. I will be putting a protective glass around because I don't like to die. So when we get up here, when I put a protective glass, and we can be up here 3 or 4 nights maybe, and just go ahead and get all these drops, and um, there'll be many things. So we're gonna take it up. I think originally we need to have at least 22 to the bottom of the drop to have a one strike kill or one hit kill. Um, but with our modification, we're gonna adjust it to fit. So let's do a time lapse and get us all the way up to where we need to be. I wanted to show you the area around our island. Well, it started raining on me, but rain, shine, we can't stop the video for that, stop our build. Um, we're not in creative, and we can't change the weather. And plus, with us being way up here, mobs won't attack us. So this is where we're going to make our modification. Originally, it was the 2x2 chute, and we're going to make it a 3x3, but it's going to only be 5 high off of the water flow part. I'll explain that when we get there. This is not a tutorial, so you can follow along if you want, and see how I'm doing it. But I have created this mob farm several times, so I do know how it's done. I just can't really explain it. So I apologize if you want to see a tutorial for the mob farm. See the link that I'm going to put in there. But other mob farms, they just have the 2x2 and go down to a trident killer. And actually we do. I mean, we do have a 2x2, and it will go to a trident killer. The creator who created this created it from a Skyblock video, and he didn't have a trident at that time. In fact, I don't even think he had an ocean to get a trident. So, but we have plenty of ocean, and we can probably get a trident. I might even make a trident farm, so we can get lots of tridents maybe. This is the first farm that we're creating here. As I said, is well, actually, this is our second farm. We did the little automatic fish farm, but well, it's semi-automatic. But this is going to be our mob farm, and so we're now almost at the heights we need to be. I mean, I am really high. You can see my sugarcane farm. You can't see the animals way down there, but you can see the pen. You can see my tree house. I wish it would stop raining, but we're gonna. Hey, how about that? It stopped raining. A little editing magic. That's only because it was dark and I went down and slept, but I didn't. I edited that part out. Now these blocks that I'm putting in the corner, they are actually going to be temporary. We need them to put some fence gates in there. The fence gates will prevent spiders from dropping in there, and we just want them to get stuck around so that they won't clog up our chute. We're going to, the center dirt is where we're going to put a piece of sand and our cactus. The cactus will kill the spiders. It takes a while, but anyway. So we need to put some buttons down here because we need to add water down here. The water, the reason why I need to add the water is because of the different. You can hear my cat here. He's a very picky cat. I'm gonna pick him up and put him on my lap. So hopefully he'll stay quiet. But he's the reason why we need this water is so the mobs will be pushed down into the 2x2 chamber. And the reason why we put the buttons is they just want to go down and then drop. I have to keep an eye on where I'm at here. Now after I put the sand in, I'm going to put a time lapse and add the mob spawn area. Of course, the sand is, you can only have a cactus growing on sand. You can't put a cactus anywhere but the sand. Let's go to time lapse. This level here is not the actual mob spawn area. I will be putting 3 more layers of that for the thing. This layer is for our water flow, and we want all the mobs and spider to flow down towards the center. So these are the fence gates will prevent the spiders from going too far. We just need them to get close enough to the cactus to uh, cause damage to them and eventually kill them. Um, but the fences will allow the smaller mobs to get through. To get through. I'm putting a fence post right above here. What this will do is when the cactus grows, it'll grow too high. On the second one, it should break off, and we may get an extra cactus through it. I'm not sure. I'm not making this as a. It's just a. I'm not sure what I'm thinking of. But yeah, the cactus will only grow up so far. But now we don't need these temporary corner blocks, and we'll take them out. Once we take them out, we're going to go ahead and do a time lapse to add some vines around our thing, and it'll decorate a little bit. I should have did vines every so often when I put a wall up, but I did not. So we're just going to put it around the bottom edge. And let's do a time lapse for that. Now we're done putting in the vines. Let's start building our walls. We're going to make each area 2 block high to stop Endermans from coming in. We don't need Endermans. And we'll go ahead and do a time lapse on building the walls. Now that we've got the first wall up, I need to actually put a safety barrier down. When I start putting up the second level and the trap doors, I know I will fall because I have a tendency to look up, do what I'm doing, and forget where I'm at. And I want to put a safety barrier here. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some water down on our killing chamber here, and this will prevent me from dying. Since there's no mobs, we're still building it, and I'm trying to keep it so I'm going to sleep and so mobs don't attack me. But I don't need to die while building this. So this is my safety water. So when I move around and happen to fall, boom, I fall into the water. So the next thing we need to do is make a water flow floor. Let's start on our first spawn floor. I think we're going to have 3 of them all together, and just to start out, so let's go ahead and build it in time lapse. Okay, so we have part of the flooring done. We need to get up there and start putting in some trap doors. The trap doors, I'm going to try to talk through a time lapse, so I apologize. But I want to explain the trap doors. The trap doors are used so the mobs think that is a solid floor, and they'll walk right on it and fall down into it. Each of my openings is a 3x3, so we have 8 trapdoors on each of them. Lots of wood, so I do a lot of breaks on here. Now that we're done the first floor, let's go ahead and continue to add the next floors. We're going to go ahead and add 2 more through a time lapse, and I'm going to continue to talk because I am thinking about starting another series to include this one. As you may know, I started Minecraft with a Switch, and talking to my daughter, who also plays Minecraft with a Switch, she would like to have videos with a Switch. Now, I'm sure there are people who do make videos with Switch. I'm going to try to dedicate a video just to the Switch. It will be a Minecraft game playthrough with the Switch, maybe a marketplace thing I've been working on. After when I take some time, I like to play Skyblock. One particularly I've been playing lately is Skyblock 1 block. So you get the 1 block and you have to build your world through it. As I was talking to my daughter, she also likes Skyblock 1 block, but she likes challenges. I'm not sure if I want to get into challenges, but you know, if that's what you would like to see, I think I would like to do that for you. And I would like to have your comments too. If you'd like to see me do something like that. And I am still new at videoing. I'm still new at Minecraft, really. I've only been doing this for really only 2 years. And I'll be honest, I don't pick up how to do things very fast anymore. I have to do them umpteen thousand times before I catch on. And gaming videos are one of those things that I have to do so many times. Now, Minecraft happens to be one of those games that I do enjoy. I'm not very creative or interior design. I do like to make the builds like farms and stuff like this. But when it comes to like houses and interior design, I'm not very good at that. Practicing, I'm sure I can. There's some creators that like to do pathings to places, put road paths. I don't do that either. I just do things that seem functional to me, like a house, you get in it so the mobs won't get you. You don't need, the only thing in Minecraft is a bed, and that's needed. But all the other things are, well, storage, of course, but like putting in a sink or a table, you're not really using it, but it looks good. And that's probably the thing I have a problem with. I don't put things in that look good. I just put in things that I know I'll use. And if that doesn't make any sense to you, don't worry. It sometimes doesn't make any sense to me. Once we get this floor done and we finish with the trapdoors, we're going to then put in a ceiling. The ceiling has to be a solid block. It can't be a slab. As you probably already know, slabs will let light in, and we need our mob farm to be dark so that mobs will spawn inside during day and night. This is a definitely day and night farm, so I like to make farms that are day and night if it's a mob farm. Sometimes when I make farms, like I said before, I make them in peaceful mode, and then I go to normal and give it a try. This, right now, we're in normal. I have been sleeping regularly so the mobs aren't showing up. But sure, we're up high and these clouds, they sure did bother me as I was putting things in. So we're almost to the top, and we can put in our ceiling. Now we finished the final floor. We've got a wall in it. Let me open this up so I can get in and out. And then we're going to put a top on. Remember, we need to use solid block. Alright, the roof is done, and now we need to open up all the trap doors. This is going to be easy, but we're going to start from the top and work our way down, removing any light from the top too. So now we need to put water down on the floor. Let's make an infinite water source so that we can grab some water. We need to put water in all four corners, and there's 4 more spots right in the center of all the walls. We'll do the center ones first, and then we'll go and do the corners. Okay, we've come down to our chute, and that's finish up our killing chamber. We're going to take these slabs and we're going to put them back up so we can put a covering so the mobs can't get out and we can kill them. And then we're going to go ahead and put glass all around us. The glass will protect us from the outside mobs like phantoms, and we can just stay here all night long. And let's go ahead and put the glass up real quick. There you go. Hey, we got a zombie. And great. It's working pretty good. Seems to be working. And let's see what we got. What? Creep! Oh. Did you see the creeper? He blew up. He could see us. Oh, no. Now we got to fix this. Okay. What are we going to do? What? And this is why I have it on peaceful. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix this. Okay, so let me finish this up here. As you can see, I'm going to put a door here. One of the reasons why I put a door up here is so that we can just jump down in the wall. It takes time to climb up and down the ladder, and if we can just jump into the water and not die, hey, that's okay. Let me explain why we moved our ladder to the side and what happened. So, as you know, I removed the slab from the hoppers, and the mobs dropped down, and the creeper was able to see me and got all excited and exploded. And I wasn't quick enough, and another creeper came down and exploded. Well, I repaired it, and we put all the glass back in as I originally had planned. As I coming up the ladder, the creeper was able to see me and exploded again. So I decided to move the ladder on the side. This way, when I come up the ladder, the creeper's there, won't be able to see me. And I think this will work. And as you see, it's getting dark, and we could probably stay up here all night long. So this is why I put the glass around, so we can just get our experience points. We only got a few to get because I was testing the other ones before it exploded, and, well, you know how it works. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll come back and continue to journey with me as I continue to build this world. Hit that like and subscribe.